Said I only got this room for one night, so don't forget your keys. Don't forget your keys. Don't forget your keys.
Said I only got this room for one.
Said I only got this room for one night.
All right, 120 TV, we are on the block with OGOD. What's going on, bro?
Peace, what's going on, man? Appreciate this, man.
Chilling. We appreciate you more, man. So for the people out here watching, the new listeners from 120 TV, give a little bit of history on OGOD and what you do, man.
Well, yeah, man. Well, you know, I do what you call podcasting. Basically commentary on, you know, hip hop as well as, conscious material. I just give my opinion, you know, always give it from a raw, uncut, uncensored, you know, perspective. Something that you probably won't usually see on your mainstream media. That's what the thing I love about YouTube is that you're pretty much able, you know, to express yourself freely and put it out to the people and let the people decide. So that's what I do in short. Well, yeah, I really started, you know, we started with a radio show called In the Black Radio a few years back. We were just disseminating conscious information, you know, doing our part. You know, we know about the struggle, you know, for liberation for black people. So we were doing our part, you know, to uplift, you know, just disseminate information, you know, talk to, interview, you know, greats like Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, Dr. Umar Johnson, Dr. Phil Valentine, and just bring them on the show and let them get the information out to the people and do our part. You know, I got into the hip hop, you know, around the time of the Meek Mill and Game beef. I was real intrigued by it. So I said, you know what, I'm going to start doing hip-hop commentary, because I started seeing, you know, how the game was done and everything, you know, and I said, you know what, I'm interested in it. I'm good with hip-hop. I got a, you know, sound knowledge of hip-hop and all that, so I'm going to start this, you know, channel, and next thing you know, the people loved it. The people said I had the voice for it, I had the charisma for it, you know, and it's just been a perfect marriage, you know, with the people. And the people, you know, they keep the site going, you know, by sharing their videos, liking and subscribing. So, you know, I'm just learning the game, and I'm just loving every minute of it.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, well, to address the beef, you got a lot. You have something that's called haters, and this, everybody knows when you're doing something and you're successful. These people, either they want to do it, they can't do it, they're envious, they're jealous. There's a lot of different reasons why people, you know, come at you. So, you know, when you see me coming at people, I'm just returning, you know, the same energy that they gave to me, because, you know, I didn't come at anybody's neck. I'm just doing my work, and then people got all this stuff to say. So, you know, I just address them and I keep it moving, you know, at the end of the day. But, you know, as far as OGOD, you know, the so-called persona, I was given this name by a brother named Poverty Supreme from the UK. He gave me the name OGOD, and, you know, I just that's just me, a fiery dude. I'm a Gemini, so you got one side, you know what I'm saying, as you know, I'm cool, I'm chilling, I'm humble and all that, and you got another side that's competitive, that's fiery. So that's what you get to see on YouTube when people come at me and it's competitive and it's fiery. You're going to see that football, that basketball competitive edge come out, because I want to win and be number one at everything I do. Question, because, you know, we was kind of, you know, the outcast. We was kind of shut out, so-called. Like, people didn't want to really see us. We had people that was behind us, but, you know, so to me, it's like I turn that shit into fire and shit. Like, when people, you know, want to count you out, when people want to, you know, the whole world's against you. Like, I get a rush off that shit and I fucking respond. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do this shit better than everybody. Like, I'm gonna have a Kobe-like work ethic. I'm gonna have a Jordan-like work ethic. I'm going to beat you. Like, I'm going to win. You know what I mean? When you have that tenacity, like, nobody can really stop you at the end of the day. That's just how I feel right now. You know what I mean? If I got to go back to zero, you know what I mean? It don't matter. You know what I mean? Because we always, you know, we always hustling. We always grinding. You know what I mean? That's just really the mark of a successful person, is being able to go back. A lot of people, you know, they get shit handed to them, and when they lose it, they kill themselves. They jump. We so used to being at the bottom, it ain't shit. We just go back and we grind and we go back to the fucking top again. You know what I mean? So yeah, the beefs, man, you know, yeah, it was like I had a chip on my shoulder. and shit. And I showed motherfuckers that I can blow this shit out of the motherfucking water. You know what I mean? If need be. You know what I mean? If you fuck with me. So, but other than that, like really, I'm just a humble, calm dude, and I'm just really want to help people. But they bring the beast out of you, man. These bright lights turn you to a monster. That's a good question. I think it can help and it hurts. I think it's good because, you know, through the beef, you know, some people were exposed and either they responded to it and did better and cleaned up their act, or you continue to expose them. Now, there's a lot of negative aspects of it because it continues on, you know, the negative characters, the negative stereotypes that we have, that we can't get along, we can't work together, that we keep fighting each other, we're backbiting, we calling each other bitches, we calling each other hoes. And it almost got to the point where it escalated to people getting shot and killed. People threatening each other. So that's the negative aspect of it. But sometimes, you know, as long as you can keep it from getting physical, as long as we keep it a so-called wax and you express yourself, which rarely happens, it's hard to do that. But if you could, I don't really see a problem too much. Let's not just get too carried away. But my thing is when something needs to be called out, you have to call it out. And if it starts with beef, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, definitely, man. Well, first and foremost, I gotta say, a couple individuals that I actually came into consciousness watching would be Dr. Umar Johnson. Gratitude, respect to that good brother for the work that he's doing in the community. And second, you know, not any particular order, but my brother Soleiman, you know what I mean? He's been instrumental, you know what I mean? And pretty much having my back the whole way through, you know what I mean? Riding out, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we went to war, you know what I mean, together, and he never wavered, you know what I mean? Also, you know, just studying, you know, Dr. Wilson, you know, I learned a lot from her, you know what I mean? And just, you know, a lot of the outlets, Sinetta TV, Black News, you know what I mean? A lot of outlets out there, you know what I mean, that have been pioneers for this YouTube black media. For me, people that I've seen doing it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I would say as far as, you know, in the consciousness. Of course, we got a lot of other teachers and everything that we study, but those are the ones that, you know, that touch me, like, personally, that I could say, like, you know, if it wasn't for running into these people and this, that, I don't know, you know, if I will be, you know, where I am right now. You know what I mean? From just listening and learning and, you know. To be honest, man, there's a lot of great people out here that done this. A lot of people that, you know, did it for a long time. But I think that people, you know, they recognize, you know, realness and honesty. You know what I mean? No matter what. Like, no matter, like, people can get numbers and they can be just fake, but there's something about somebody who's real and honest, you know what I mean? And, you know, shows respect and stuff, you know, to the people. But the other root of my success is me just being able to be a better, all-out, you know, marketer than everybody else. Knowing how to sell the product better than everybody else is what it really comes down to. You know, it's what I learned and I pretty much mastered it, you know, because I know my niche market. I know what they want to hear, you know what I mean? I know what they want to see. And the great thing about it is that when you study it, it's called writing copyright. When you look at any successful company or anything, when you're going in a bus, when you're in a plane or anything, you're being advertised to. So your job, you know, and I'm giving away secrets here, is to, you know, say for instance, I see a story. My job is to make you write my headline to where you come into the story. So I think that I have been very, you know, I almost mastered that art form as far as in the hip hop, along with bringing, I think, great commentary, a great perspective. You know what I mean? And the people love it. You know what I mean? The people love it, and I always pay homage to people that came, you know, before. I'm not stepping on nobody's toes. I carve my own lane out. So, you know, much more success, you know, will come, and I'm humbled by it. I'm definitely humble, and my thing is to give back. I want to give back. I want to open my channel up, you know, to people who have, you know, music, that have business that they want to advertise. That when I was in the position, I didn't have that person to really go to that had a big following, you know what I mean, to get my message out like that. So I had to start from ground one. So if I can help somebody facilitate that, then that's a blessing for me. I love it, man. I love being around, you know, the group, the guys, you know, in particular, you know, I can remember we went to Brooklyn that one time. That was a memorable experience, being around the people of Brooklyn for a show that 120 did, and I could just remember that.
When I first lay my eyes on you, I visualize making love upon my bed. I called your name, you dropped your clothes, you